Thank you, John. Happening now, the Culver School District hired a new superintendent. This after an investigation led to the resignation of former superintendent Stephanie Garber. KTVZ's Claire Elmer takes a closer look at the questions that remain.
The Problem Solvers brought you part one of this story back in February, but it started last summer after Culver School District staff brought concerns to the school board about Superintendent Stephanie Garber. After Garber's subsequent resignation, records show the process to get here came with a cost. Now, questions still remain around whether a change in leadership is enough. Last year, Culver staff conducted an anonymous survey on district culture. Culver Education Association President Sarah Cox presented the results to the school board in June of 2025. Cox stated she would leave the findings to be reviewed after the meeting. The board chose not to review them, sparking a formal complaint from District Human Resources Director Jody Henry. Henry wrote she had fielded repeated concerns, but struggled to act because staff feared retaliation. She also noted the survey was meant to prevent a perceived divide in treatment between those seen as leadership favorites and those not. In response, the board hired a third party for an investigation into Garber's conduct. According to the records, Ussery Consultants interviewed 23 witnesses and reviewed 12 questions stemming from complaints over the past 2 years. The report found 10 of 12 complaints against Garber were founded, including age discrimination, missed employee evaluations, improper disclosures, and policy and contract violations. It also points to leadership issues, including overstepping religious lines, failure to take responsibility in key incidents, and communication problems investigators say led to confusion, mistrust, and low morale. 2 allegations, that Garber mismanaged finances and altered board minutes, were deemed unfounded. In the report, Garber denied the allegations and replied in writing. She described what she saw as dysfunction within the administrative team, alleged immaturity, mistrust, and a gotcha culture, and suggested internal conflict contributed to the complaint, adding she would pray for, support, and forgive those involved. Overall, the records describe a broader, long-standing cultural issue. Staff reported fearing speaking up could negatively impact their jobs, their students, and their standing in the district. And records show the investigation cost the district more than $25,000. The cost raising eyebrows as the district is facing budget pressure, requiring staff to take furlough days and making cuts, raising questions about how staff concerns were handled early on, whether the board should have acted sooner, and what accountability looks like going forward. The district has now selected a new superintendent. The school board oversaw that process, the same board that chose to ignore staff survey results, spent district funds to outsource responsibilities, and is now tasked with restoring trust. I requested interviews with Garber and the school board. The attorney for the district said one board member may speak by phone. I've also requested an interview with the new superintendent who's set to start in July. I hope to find out how decisions were made and how the district plans to earn back trust. For the Problem Solvers, Claire Elmer, KTVZ News.